This is day 7 of PSSA Math 9. Today's focus is percents. Recall our formula from yesterday. Part is to whole as percent is to 100. Today we will work on additional percent problems as follows. Yesterday we used the ratio to solve for a specific type of percent problem. Today we're going to look at a shortcut method to solve questions like, what number is 5% of 180? In order to do this procedure, we will follow a two-step process. Step number 1, we will convert our percent to a decimal. Remember, doing this, you're dividing by 100, so we need to move our decimal space 2 places to the right. In this case, we will take 5% and convert it to 0.005. For example, 60%, 0.60, 5%, 0.005, 12%, 0.12, and so on. Our second step in our procedure will be to multiply the whole number, in this case 180, times the decimal 0.05 and get the answer, in this case 9. So 9 is 5% of 180. Let's apply our procedure to another sample problem. What number is 20% of 400? Step 1, convert 20% to a decimal. 20% equals 0.20. Step 2, multiply the whole. 400 times 0.20 equals 80. So our final answer is 80. 80 is 20% of 400. Next, let's look at a couple application problems involving percents. First one, Tom goes to the store and buys a chainsaw that costs $215. Tax is 7%. How much does he pay for the saw? Step number 1, we're going to use our shortcut method to find the amount of sales tax. What number is 7% of 215? So we find the tax, 215 times 0.07, that's 7% converted to a decimal, equals $15.05. Sales tax is in addition to the regular price. So to find the total, we take the original amount, 215, add the sales tax, $15.05, and conclude with $230.05. So the final answer is Tom pays $230.05. Our next problem also involves shopping, but it involves a slightly different approach. Sue buys a fleece blanket. The original sales price of the blanket is $30, but is on sale today only for 15% off. We will again follow our process. We need to first find what number is 15% of $30. So we convert 15% to 0.15, multiply it by the whole, and we see that she receives a $4.50 discount on the fleece. In order to find the price out the door, we subtract the discount and we get our final answer of $25.50. Next, let's look at a problem involving banking. Money and interest. When you deposit money in a bank account, usually the bank pays you interest. In this case, John deposits $800 in his savings account that pays 5% simple annual interest. If it's in the bank for 1 year, how much does he have at the end of the year? Again, the question can be broken down into what number is 5% of 800. And our shortcut method is to convert the percent to a decimal, multiply it by the whole, so $40 annual interest. To find the amount in the bank account, we add those two numbers, and our final answer is $840. So at the end of 1 year, John has $840 in the bank account. That wraps it up for today. We'll see you tomorrow on PSSA Math 9.